Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to another Tuned In Sports video. Today we're here to talk about some of the recent moves in the NFL, like trade deadline stuff, recent transactions, some of which were actually done by our teams, which is a nice thing, where we were actually receiving a player rather than just getting rid of them. So I'm actually excited about that. Not very often that happens in Detroit. We usually are giving away people rather than, bringing
getting anything in return. Yeah.
So with that being said, we'll go ahead and break down a couple of the most recent ones. One of which actually was with a Bengals player, where Cincinnati Bengals traded Carlos Dunlap to Seattle.
For B.J. Finney and a 7th round pick. As far as this trade goes, I feel it was a win-win for both teams. Seattle's getting a pass rusher, really good pass rusher, pretty sure he leads the Bengals in all-time sacks now. And in return, we get a solid O-lineman in B.J. Finney. I realize he didn't play much when he was in Seattle. But he played for one of our rival teams, the Steelers, at some point, and he put up solid numbers there in terms of PFF ratings and stuff. So I like it, and then we get a draft pick also. So I like the trade for the Bengals overall, and also really good trade for the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Dunlap's going to be making an immediate impact on Seattle. I think he's going to really help a suffering pass rush there, and he should provide an instant fix for what was hurting them on the defensive side of the ball.
Yep.
Because you can't expect cornerbacks and stuff to be able to cover that long without getting pressure. So. Dunlop will definitely
help
provide that for them. So that was one of the couple of trades that went on early.
Yeah. Then next up, we got speaking of D linemen going, we got the Cowboys trading Everson Griffin to the Lions for a 6th round pick. Sorry.
I really am excited about this trade for Detroit. Speaking of people that need a pass rush, Detroit definitely falls in that category. They need any of the defensive help they can get, and he's going to provide them some instant pass rush, I think. So I'm looking forward to what he can bring to the team. I don't know that he'll be there past the end of this season, but. I'm still happy about it, and I look forward to seeing what potentially he can bring, and hopefully the defense will get better because of it.
Yeah, to that point, it's nice to see our teams, making moves and trying to get better because especially in the Bengals case, this was the first in-season trade we've done since I believe 1985. So, I feel like that's showing us the change in kind of the organization. From an organization standpoint, they're actually trying their best to better the team. It's nice to see that because for many years you would be lucky to see the Bengals do any moves during season. So, and the Lions, same thing. I'm sure they don't got much of a history with, in-season trades, stuff like that. So.
No, we usually are always selling players at the trade deadline. We're not usually acquiring them. So, like I said, I'm excited to see that. I just hope it works out and that they continue to get better underneath it.
Yep.
So with that being said, there's been a couple other trades as well in the offseason or underneath the trade deadline that's taken place. We got the Jets sending Jordan Willis to the 49ers. We got the Giants sending Marcus Golden to the Cardinals. And we got the Vikings sending Yannick Ngakoue to the Ravens. I think that move is amazing move for the Ravens. I mean, that guy's going to fit right in.
They really didn't give up a lot for him either. That's the sad thing.
I mean, he is definitely going to make his presence felt in a hurry. I mean, as if the Ravens really needed any more defense. I mean, they're just a defensive, they pretty much just live on defense. And that's really what's won them games, over the last several years. And it looks like that's what the continued plan is going to be moving forward. So hence why you see them going in the damn playoffs every season, right?
Yeah.
So he's only going to help that. And then, I mean, those are just some of the most recent trades. And I'm expecting, over the next couple of days, especially as the trade deadline comes to a close, that you're going to see a lot more moves being made.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have some of these teams that maybe have some high-price talent that's on the last year of their contract, maybe looking to move some talent rather than see them just walk out the door for nothing. So it'll be interesting to see how things go, what moves may happen. Hopefully, some good moves for our teams involved here. But, thus far I've been pleased with what I've seen.
Yeah, trade Ross, please. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. So, with that being said, that'll be, we're going to go ahead and put a clamp on this version of the Tuned In Sports. We thank you guys for tuning in. This one has been short but sweet. We appreciate you guys, continuing to check out our content. Please hit the like button, and if you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button as well. And that way, when we put out content, you guys will be alerted to it. And as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in. So, with that being said, I'm Steve.
I'm Bennett.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.